Waya jete lokore anyote ngolo palam je utalomun utalomun de kene so di bode ngole nera ka ko buku jorem chama ni sekretary akoboy akoboy ngari kana chana ngon sarai chama to district oguru ko kosbe filis jay yakasala no kore district ala manenyo ndoto yo tuna choma hiyo ndoto yo ali mo rekoni ko ali mo slave na re ada ka ko ndani ke utaona ali mo ri akira disi are je kami ni tabulation yala manenyo ate kirama ko dai je lo kaso yoga marai ngobuna rebo airi namo kansala na goti kuna lo lekon kada ko boyo district do barai ngo to na blokia ko mano kata ki district yala mo ngai riamun ke deskere ko to mo ali mu yasta aya ngara ka yala mali je ko minister yala masonoi awoti do ngone ko sola na ke wada premier basi ko yala masite sokere debo yala mase focus anu focus onoi amuko ni noidi rosi saya takine pogeta de part na raina solid ashomani etengo bale jende jula kineta kwana ane okata kwi agaze district kaitele kape Ngariam kape county dijai joni promoter jo kotoso ay yatakin ayangara ko sai pane je ko ni office duchune jauno reworo katalo yalama so noine bongo kina jo so pone kana talo cha mtu maboni bi mwalimu ko sirilo lo sai jawo borondu yangareta yalama ngini noine jasi to ni duwelo shomete yalama so noi idi koto so amunor la so bani atakite jari na show ngare yala mani.
Thank you very much for that brief communication. At this moment, let me welcome the first head teacher. Say, introduce other head teachers and let the staff present and proceed to give his remarks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my loving brother, Mr. Rino, who happens to be a friend in my alma mater community. I'm delighted today that the day we've been waiting for has come. Before I go into detail to give the remarks, I have been tasked to introduce the rest of the head teachers of the schools in Katatu. Dear head teachers, please may you stand up and Honorable Minister, these are the head teachers who have come, but they are supposed to be more than this. Others have had mishaps of sickness, and I would like to give them opportunities to introduce themselves if I proceed. Please.
Thank you, my young brother. I'm Ole James Steven, a teacher at secondary school. Thank you. Honorable Minister, Yalama Daraiga, Yalama Sulu. So, my name is Angela Peter, I'm the head teacher, Ngariam Secondary School. I am only acting capacity after the retirement of my head teacher.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. My name is Amadou Devota, head teacher at the 6th Secondary School.
Minister, Katranyata Joseph, head teacher for Boys Secondary School. Kama so leo soko kwa boy wangu ani ngose the phone na night table. Onyelo dance aduna boke da yala so on behalf of the people of Akobot. We are very happy. Yala mano.
Thank you very much, Honorable. I'm Ogwang, head teacher at Sela.
Thank you so much, Honorable. My name is Alaki Omurko.
answer. The others are the head teacher St. Paul is not there, sent his apology, and the head teacher Palamsi is not there, sent apology. Those are the schools that have so far received the apologies. However, the message was passed across. Ladies and gentlemen, you may wonder how this call came, but it's really a reckoning call, owing to the fact that we had a challenge and our minister is responsive in action. I happened to be in a radio talk show and he was online and we shared pertinent issues that cover education in Ngariam County, Katakit District, and indeed the country. The Honorable Minister, with this kind gesture, said we can solve this, we can provide instructional materials for the schools here so that we further boost education in this county, in this district, and in this country at large. That's the type of minister we have. The Honorable Minister here as well promised, and I will make a follow-up, to try, indeed, boost sports in this area, since he's a line minister in charge of that as well. Honorable Minister, the school you have given me to lead, first as in capacity of caretaker head teacher, I know pending confirmation in 2-month time or so, has had its own torrid time. It has endured hardships. And there are teachers who have stood with me closely, working day and night, even over the weekends, to ensure that we move forward. And following this urgent call, they made efforts to be here. I have a unique deputy, Mr. Okwi. Please stand up for recognition. That gentleman has tirelessly worked day and night without money to see that this school moves. I thank you, my brother. I also have the rest of the colleagues. You may stand up and introduce you, or introduce yourselves.
Mr. Reno Bernard, teacher of biology chemistry.
Mr. Omodi Solomon, teacher of chemistry for the concepts.
Teacher for what?
And an economist.
Okay.
Koy Isaac, agriculture double meal.
Those are the teachers so far who have endured this weekend with me, Honorable Minister, and I want to thank them so much. As I said before, Katakwi High School lies in a peri-urban setting at the heart of Ngariam County. The challenges affecting Katakwi High School can be traced onto its setting, and they can briefly be highlighted that also spread to community. We will have challenges such as early marriages, alcoholism among teachers and community members and students. We have school dropouts. We have challenges of neglect of children, among others. All this impact on the education of the children in our county, in our schools. And particularly Katakwi High School, while I was in the ministry, I received a lot of information about it. And the challenge was mapping out a roadmap to see that the population is boosted. Honorable Minister, I want to report to you here. I got a population of about 176 students, and I'm happy to report to you today we have a booming population of 600 students. And still coming, and still coming, and still coming. So we have set foot on seeing that we have revival in academics, to have revival in sports, and we shall not be wavered on that. We focus, and by grace of God, so we walk. The model that we've employed at school is a Montessori model and a Dr. Joyce Epstein model, where we think the school, the community, and the teacher play a role in impacting on the child holistically. So we're centering our interest on holistic education, empowering Judeo-Christian values, service learning, respect for diversity, and sports to produce the best out of Kabati as a district. I want to report to you that I embrace the sporting program that you directed through your personal assistant. And as we talk now, we've built up a sporting team that is competitive in the region. And we envisage having an academy right from S1, S2, S3, S4 of football, so that we can harness the rich talent that is in Katakwi. We also envisage introducing new sports, such as cricket. There is a large cricket oval that can be used the other side. Basketball, which are modern games and sports. We've already introduced badminton and others. But the major challenge is equipment. You know, these sporting activities are very expensive. You move with equipment as something which is supposed to be uniquely catered for. We also have the staff for coaching. We have centered our interest to hiring sports. The community may be wondering how the school is trying to rise. We have fully paid sports tutors, and we pay them through the school coffers. And we shall not relent because we want to nurture talent from within. Honorable Minister, it's not pleasing to note that Katakwi as a district has got a rich talent, but the representation at national level is wanting. There are issues that we must address as secondary school teachers and the district in sports. The use of mercenaries. It's come to the notice that mercenaries are being used in schools purportedly as students, and immediately after winning the trophy, the district is left naked without representation because these people do not qualify to take part in post-primary competitions. That has to be addressed and addressed squarely, and we are watching and watching keenly. It deprives the child of Katakwi exposure, and you have a child left as a dwarf because the mercenaries outside are playing a role for profits of other people. Honorable Minister, some time back, the Parliamentary Sectoral Committee on Education came here, and in particular, they were targeting issues of other schools around. Your main school, named after your constituency, Ngariam, had a lot of issues, and genuine issues, not that the headmaster is bad, but based on the location and its history. Katakwi High School had its issues, and so indeed did Akoboy have issues. That should be addressed as unique issues in this constituency. We presented our concerns and prayers to the sectorial committee of Parliament so that they could brief you accordingly. And I know they may not have reached you because you are having busy schedules and Parliament itself is uniquely diverse. But among the issues affecting Katakwi High School was need to construct an A-level laboratory and to complete the O-level existing ones. Honorable Minister, we have a booming number of science students at Katakwi High School now. I got four biology students. Right now there are 35 biology students. And by the way, I'm a biology chemistry teacher. And Honorable Minister, I want to report to you, I go to class myself. I have a teaching level. I live somewhere. So you look at a school that requires an A-level laboratory to boost studies and the Center for A-level studies. We needed textbooks. Now you've answered the call. It's right here. More textbooks. He has answered the call. There's no administration block. We are hinged on that two classroom block. A small bit of head teacher's office is in there, just like something in the credits. So we would be so delightful that we get one, and above all, now that you've provided us the books, we don't have where to keep the books. We need an elaborate building for a library, Honorable Minister. This is just part of the books. About 10 more packages this size is what we ordered for. And then the teachers' numbers have increased. Would love to be given chance to have accommodation for teachers. And then, as the population has boomed, we need an information management system that can be acquired through Ministry of Education. A network of cameras, closed-circuit television cameras, that can make us monitor teaching in the various classes and collect data about the teachers and the students' attendance at school, among others. The girls' dormitory needs an extension. Honorable Minister, right now the dormitory is full. I actually am going to get some beds on credit. I've been with him. We've been crying for students. Students have come. Now there's a emerging challenge of the dormitory. And these students now have a drive to study. Occasionally, umeme disturbs. When umeme disturbs, the lack of a standby generator makes us to send these students to sleep early. There's also a shortage of teachers, particularly A-level science, and this is where we need a quick response, Minister. A-level science teacher shortage. We have teachers of science, but they are diploma teachers. They may not be able to effectively teach in A-level, even when they try. So there's a challenge of staffing. That's the one I'll come and present pertinently to the office. And then we require a bus for large capacity. This has become small. The new secondary school curriculum exposes teachers and students to incursions. So that involvement entails movement. And then the dining hall is not there. We're in a shanty, but still going strong. And an upgrade of that stadium for your remembrance. So that we know that we have a minister in charge sports. An upgrade which will incorporate a basketball pitch, a badminton pitch, volleyball court, netball, and the cricket. The games that are going to market Katakwi uniquely due to your presence in that ministry as Minister of Sports. I have had lots of frustration with the national teams having this, which we used not to have in Ginger SS. In Ginger SS was just a call away, cricket equipment comes. But now this one, it gets tight. In Katakwi, no, Pule, you have to wait. Yet it's in the store in Lugo. A lot of equipment, Honorable Minister. This country has it. Then, we lie on land coverage of 80 acres of land. We envisage a school that is going to be a farm school as well. Honorable Minister, there is land clear the other side. We need to have an orchard for the school to showcase fruit farming for the learners. Even behind these classrooms, we're going to have vegetable growing and fruit growing all over. We have aquaculture being done the other side, and goat rearing, modern goats those ones of milk, like Sanen goats, and that, so that the children can integrate what they study in theory and go and put it in practice the other side. And that will have us a wonderful, wonderful school like that for the future. Honorable Minister, I am so delighted that my colleagues are here. I know they have written memos that they would like to present to you, probably, and it touches all the schools. As we are now on post-primary, Honorable Minister, we even don't have some balls. I'm happy you sent some, but there are no balls. We are concluding the games, but we're going for regionals. We need your support. Honorable Minister, I've told you the staffing issues. I'll come passionately to that floor, and I know things will happen down there. Allow me to invite my elder brother here to share something about ASHU, Association of Secondary School Head Teachers of Uganda. He is our representative, and he will highlight some challenges as we proceed. Mr. Temple, you're welcome.
Thank you, my Honorable Minister. But Minister, before he takes his seat, we forgot that he performed exceptionally well in A level, and we had a student in Katakwi High getting an A in maths. This is a very unique thing. With the school fees of 340, even Teso College School is not money to get. I want to take this opportunity to thank the Honorable Minister for this timely intervention that he has given us. This is a very big challenge that we have been having. It's true the minister has been sending books, but they have not been enough. And as much as they are for Ngariam, but we know the whole district is going to benefit. Because you realize that from Katakwi district, most of the students come to our constituency. So we are grateful for this district. It is a support that will go for generation, because these books are going to produce engineers, these books are going to produce lawyers, these books are going to produce vice presidents and ministers will tell you. Come, let's give our minister a round of applause. Our brother, we want to thank you for the intervention that you gave some schools. The case in point is Priscilla Secondary School. You gave them computers, you gave them the Wi-Fi, the internet, which they are using. And no wonder that's why their performance has exceptionally improved. It was a basic government school. So we are grateful. And Ngariam SS also go to computers. We are grateful for that.
People get computers.
And the other time when I was in the Ministry for Senior One Selection, when we met you in the corridors and I told you about computers, last week when I was in the Ministry, APA told me that the process has started. We are grateful for that. We're also happy for the posting of teachers in Katakwi. Oftentimes when we come to the Ministry, we are served very fast because they say these are head teachers of the Minister. So we don't lie, we are proud of you. And it's our prayer that His Excellency keeps you in that ministry so that the district benefits so much. We want in a special way to thank you for your intervention of the city schools. And people who are from outside, if you carry your own research, I think it's only Ngariam which has a city school in each sub-county. If you carry research in other districts, they are not there. And these are things that we should not take lightly. We are grateful because one, education is going to be accessible even to the first students. And above all, it is an affordable education. Our performance in O level and A level, as I earlier mentioned, has significantly improved. We had 82 getting Division 1, and it made the district to be number 25th in the whole country. And as we produce better results, the minister will also be proud, and the minister will also be given respect from where he's working. But specifically, your constituency in Ngariam had 60 first graders out of 80. And you can see how significant your constituency is. I want to raise some challenges that we are facing. A serious one is inadequate staffing. Honorable Minister, I want to take a case in point of Kiswahili teachers. We know that when the ministry rolled out the competence-based curriculum, Kiswahili was made compulsory. But in your constituency, we only have one Kiswahili teacher posted by the ministry, meaning the rest of the schools are still gambling. And on top of other subjects like science, which is still a very big problem. The infrastructure of school is wanting in most of these schools, no classrooms, no labs, as my brother earlier mentioned. But we also have some peculiar schools within your constituency, like Ngariam, like Palam. I think we need to fence them if education really is to thrive in that community. The challenge that we have is, another challenge is education tourism. Students who pass well in PLOE, in O level, they are taken to outside schools. And this has been a very big challenge. But I want to thank my head teachers who were able to offer sponsorships for all the first graders in O level for their A level. And that is Katapuya. Let's give Katapuya higher. We are convinced that after 2 years, the performance will significantly improve in A level, and we shall have many of our students going to do medical courses. Honorable Minister, before you forget, on behalf of the secondary teachers of Katapuya, we want to thank you for the efforts that you played in lobbying the Pamoja bid for Uganda to host AFCON. I know ordinary people in Katapuya may not understand the significance of this, but who are the people who are going to play? By that time, we are convinced some of us students that were nurturing in talents right now will be playing in that FUFA. Are we convinced of that, students? Yes. And therefore, we shall benefit. And how we wish that the stadium is being cost-effective. I'm not a politician, but now I'm talking on the side of schools. That it also gets one of the stadiums. We have some requests that specifically touch your office, being the line minister. It's not that the minister has not been posting teachers to Katapuya. Teachers have been posted to Katapuya. Of recent, I was interacting with the HR of the ministry. He gave me a point of Kiswahili teachers, but most of them are people from Mbarara, so they cannot come this side. We are pleading with you that let's have school-based recruitment for Katapuya. We recruit our very own who are used to these harsh conditions so that they cannot move anywhere. But otherwise, the ministry sends teachers within 2 years, they are gone, and the ministry easily releases them. We also kind of requesting your office that if possible, the hardship allowance be included in some of these schools. When you look at Ngariam, when you look at Palam, when you look at some of the schools of your constituency, actually some of the districts that are benefiting from this hardship allowance are far much better than us. And we are convinced that this hardship allowance is brought to your constituency to help us in staff retention. My brother earlier highlighted the support for games and sports. We are aware that the Ministry of Education and Sports, specifically your ministry, is piloting identifying schools that will house all the sporting activity. We shall be grateful if one of the schools will be identified so that we nurture the talents. But the best athletes come from this side. We have a challenge of transport in your constituency. It's only Katapuya High that has a bus, of which the teacher has also reported that it has become small. So it is our prayer that we increase these buses so that other schools also benefit. When the ministry rolling out the competence-based curriculum, it came with its own challenges. But I want to thank the teachers of Katapuya that they took it positively. But we still have gaps. When the training always comes, they come and train people haphazardly. That is the honest truth. I remember last year when your ministry, together with the USA of games teachers and students, you gave an order for Katapuya to have special slots and all the schools were represented. It is our prayer that you make an order to NCDC to come and recruit the teachers of Ngariam on competence-based curriculum. And we are very sure they will listen to you and our teachers will benefit. The performance has improved. Honorable Minister, we also kindly requesting if you can see ways of motivating these teachers. Producing a in maths under the prevailing conditions is not an easy thing. Producing 60 first graders in Ngariam is not an easy thing. If you could come even and share with them, it will be something good to motivate and to energize them. We also kind of requesting that as secondary teachers, you not always swallowed up by the primary. Some of the benefits we don't take, and this one specifically on the issues of the circle. We are struggling as secondary teachers in Katakwi, and we are humbly praying. We saw your economic empowerment that you are giving to all of the villages of either 3 million or 5 million. If that assistance can be extended to the secondary school, I think it will go a long way in boosting the schools. I want to make a humble request that there is nothing that is impossible with you. We know you, you are lucky, and the influence that you have in the ministries. That our head teachers who are here and they are in acting position and they are producing A's, why not go far? Honestly, I think that will be a very good reward for them. Lastly, we are calling upon that when you get time, we have an audience with you as teachers, and we discuss how best we improve education in Ngariam. But when we talk of Ngariam, it is the entire. But we want to wish you all the best. We are not politicians, but we control voters. So when they, let me hope you are ready. Let me get out. But when they bring books like this, it's far much better than somebody can read them telling me, because this is something that's going to last for long. And we shall know how to do what. God will do what. And we want to be sure the best in the
because he was mentioning something. We just cut it. Should we cover everything? Huh?
Let me recognize the chairman, Akoboy, and all chairpersons, LOC3s who are here. Let me can we clap for the head teachers who have come? And then my fellow children, the students of this Galan Katakwi High School, can we clap for them? First, let me begin by apologizing for coming in late. And number two, let me apologize for my dress code. Because really, I'm not dressed to be in a meeting. I'm dressed to be in the field. But because of the schedule of work, this work was given to me by you people. Because when the people of Ngariam supported me here, the president told me twice to give me another deployment. And that deployment is keeping me busy. And that's why I am sorry that I would have loved this function, this occasion, to be a very big function, which is able to have more of the teachers in the attendance. But specifically for this specific function tonight, I want to say the following. Number one, I think God has answered my prayers finally. That this school is a dream school, which I want to make it a model school and a center of excellence in Katakwi district. My biggest problem has been the way it has been run. And you, the teachers who are here, know it better than I. I'd reached a point I'd wanted all of you transferred because I have the capacity anyway. You can imagine you have a center of excellence, a school which is in the heart of Katakwi district. Let's first talk about forgetting Ngariam. This is the heart. Now, how have we been performing? What is lacking here to make our children pass? If I talk about Ngariam SS, if I talk about Palam, but let's look at the basics. Is there anything lacking here? No. There's nothing. Now you can imagine a school of government from senior 1 to senior 6 having 186 students. Some people need to be punished. That is treasonable. That you can afford to run a government school to a tune of you having 186 students. Senior 1 to senior 6. With how many teachers? So for me, I reached that level where I decided that everybody must leave, so that I get a new team to come from a fresh start to make us have a great Katakwi High School of the then. But I want to say, maybe God has answered your prayers, that He has given us a new head teacher. Let's clap for him. And Mr. Head Teacher, let me make it emphatically clear. If there's still any teacher who is not working, let me know that teacher.
Thank you.
Because I don't need to consult the First Lady for a teacher who is not doing his work. No, that one have capacity to direct the permanent secretary and the director human resource, get out. And they will get you out. For God's sake, why should others pass and ours don't pass? Which school did they go to, their teachers go to, and which school did our teachers go to? I am what I am today because if God had helped me to go to Teso College Aloet, which I was admitted, I don't think I would be in politics today. Some of you think we enjoy the job we are in. We don't. This goes to my children. I don't enjoy where I am. But God has found me there. But I would love to be a doctor. You say today, Dr. Tolu, that is my OB, one desk. From senior 1 to senior 4, we were sitting in one desk. It is either him number 1 or I'm number 2. That's Dr. Tolu today. But Dr. Tolu, because his family was well off, found himself go to A-level in Teso College Aloet. For me, where did I go? Because of my problems. So I'm only asking you and giving you encouragement, our dear teachers, what is that you want us to do, which you are not doing, to make these children pass? Because the best we can do for these children is for them to pass. You've heard from their school, we want to be ministers, we want to be teachers, we want to be doctors. That is their song. But if we don't teach them, how can you become a minister? You thank Museveni for identifying me a son of a peasant, both a mother a peasant, a father a peasant, to become a minister. You clap for Museveni, which I don't think we can do the same by the way. The Uganda we are going to, I don't think where Ogwang has reached, you can reach there if you don't work hard. Because even now becoming a politician, in the next 20, 30 years, we are going to be like Americans. People campaign on TVs. It's no longer going to say that abongo so chala imoitung. I'm a main right when I'm in your TV, IT, Eka MP, and they will call a rally. Not a TV what? A debate. That's the right word. They call a debate. Then we come and campaign down a boru dore. Ingabe tatu arbon bara iko kenicha na lomre ngokala lichan osekada. That time is coming and it's not there anymore. So first for the school, to begin emphasizing the point why I'm here today. And Mr. Head Teacher, Representative Ashu, I have a program to meet all the teachers of Ngariam County, and I will propose that as the Minister of Education, let me meet all the teachers of Katakwi district. As a minister who comes from the area. Why? I have already a program which I've organized. I have already a budget to be here for Ngariam. My office is going to facilitate it, and I want to make sure that maybe I handle it this coming weekend, so that I have enough time to talk to you teachers. Because even at the ministry there, we sit in top management, we are all discussing with our dear minister, you people, she's just there. What do we do? Now I'm happy, this is my brother, a scientist. You wanted the man a scientist, you have the money, where are the results? It's because now our problem now is the arts people on our neck. They are hitting us hard. Why are you desegregating us? So you scientists, where are the results? Who's want output? Biologists need to be just an. Yes, now we are getting serious. We need value for our money. As scientists there. Now I'm happy you've told me you have a problem of the lab. These are the issues which you must give me. I'm sorry, the live recording which is pushing it to the rest of the networks. But there are those I want to share with us too.
It's fine.
Let me open can just say so. You people are diverting me from my core work to become now at this moment. When I have strategic issues which I should have to the district. What you have said here, you need a laboratory. That is strategic. That's why it should be in Kampala. I want a laboratory in Katakwi. I want it in Toroma. I want it in Uganda. Because I am privileged when I sit in top management. If you don't am I an idiot?
It is.
No wonder I am sure I am Ngariam. How can I sit in